Tell me, what does this mean, M.O.B.?
Money over bitches.
I knew that, but I wanted to hear you say it. What does PIV stand for?
Peace. In the village?
Is there peace in the village?
Yes, man. Lot of love.
What does it feel like to live here? You live here?
Yeah, I live here all my life.
Yeah, so what is it like? Tell me. What about growing up?
Good.
No problem.
No problem.
What's up? This is you from Belize, man. What's up, y'all?
You're a famous man in Belize.
Man.
I had so many comments when I met you the last time. Forgive me, I didn't know who you were. But people were hailing me up from all over the world.
Oh.
They say, you know who that is? How does it feel to be?
Who I am? How does
it feel?
Who they say I is? Who they say I is?
Well, Big Tom.
Big Tom is in the past.
Yeah.
My name is Kenneth Flowers.
Kenneth Flowers.
Yeah.
So that's how we're gonna call you.
Yeah, I represent for the people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't represent for nothing else but the people, but people in the world and people in Belize gotta know themselves, you know what I mean? To want to make a difference and a change for their children, you know what I mean? Because anything they do, they're making the way punishment for their children, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So if you don't live right, you're not focusing on what your children gonna live for in the future, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What changed your mind? What made you have that mentality?
My punishment and my suffering and my struggles, you know what I mean? Make me see different, make me want to be different, you know what I mean? Make me want to apply different to the people that are around me, you know what I mean? So they could know the goodness of you having the life that God have given you. Very important for you to worship yourself. Your temple is your flesh.
Right.
And the way you take care of yourself is the way you take care of God. You understand? Because that's the way God take care of you. Because your flesh represent God. You understand?
I'm hearing a lot of religion since I've been walking through the neighborhood.
That's
right?
a temple for God.
Right.
You know what I mean? Your flesh. So in our country, we need our people to understand that the only way we could grow is to know ourselves that we are our God children. So if we live right and do right, we're going to make it right for our children to want to live right. You know what I mean?
Right.
So in a country like this, we're only destroying ourselves. So we need to stand up for ourselves and stand up for our children to have a better future. Because there's no future here if we not even think positive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's only negative thinking. When you meet a person my age, some of them not even explaining the right way they're supposed to explain themselves by the punishment.
I'll put it this way. Not a lot of people get an opportunity to talk to you, right? Would you agree that Belize has a crime problem? A murder problem?
Well, I believe Belize have a selfish problem.
Right.
And living off greed. And don't know how to walk away from things that cannot change the future, because what happened in the past, you can't change it.
Right.
You only could learn from it. Either you want to do right or either you want to do wrong. So it's up to you to how you choose to live your life, because it's only you could make the difference for yourself and for your children and for the people around you. Is how you keep yourself. You understand? If you keep yourself violently or arrogantly or ignorantly, you never going nowhere. You understand? You have to keep yourself positive, thinking positive and want to do positive, so the other people around you want to do positive too. You know what I mean? We are exemplar. So we should set example for our children and for the people around we who never been through the situation that we've been.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we supposed to want to be different, do different and speak different to the people who don't know the situation they put themselves in.
Yeah, set an example. Be a role model.
Yeah.
But you weren't always like that.
Well, I never always like that, because life is a journey and each one of us have a book, because living your life, when you check it out, is like you could give testimony for a book for you to forward for the people who never passed through the things that you passed through, where they go face the same situation as you but in a different form.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you explain it to the people who want to listen, and the one who don't want to listen, they will walk in the fire, so they go face their own situation. You understand? So sometimes we explain it to people so it don't be too late for them. You know what I mean? So in this country, it's a beautiful country. Belize is one of the country that people could come and enjoy
I love
themselves.
it.
You could buy property and live the way you want to live. Not even that you live in a different country where the property is not yours.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't own the house, but you don't own the property. So nothing is there for you. But here, everything is here for you. So the people in this country need to appreciate what they have and develop it in humanity, in development, economic, structure it so the people then could live a life that independently, not dependently, because in a country like this, I feel like we dependent too much instead of being independently, you know what I mean?
Right.
So we got to be independent so we could teach our children how to be independent and not dependent. That's why we have a lot of crimes, because people don't know which side to choose, because even our parents don't have the brains to teach us which side to choose, because only thing working is for the people in the higher class to provide more for their children, while the people in the lower class don't know how to provide for themselves, much less for their children. You understand? So we have this type of stuff right now, so we're killing ourselves. So the Creole are devouring themselves instead of developing themselves for a better community and a better country, so we could live in population. Like you have Jamaica, they small, they not as much big as this country, so they develop in the minds how to live, but we not developing our minds yet. So even if you explain to someone, they say they know. You understand? They don't even know, but they say they know.
Yeah.
So they don't even know which direction they choosing, you know what I mean? So when you find someone who already take all this lick, he want to do different, want to see different, want to see the country do different, you know what I mean? The people in the country need to do different. Even the ones who they class as gang people.
Yeah.
Because they only categorize people instead of come and help people how to fix the situation.
I think once
which is
you're
the problem.
classified as a gang member, people have given up on you. You're done. There's nothing you can do in your life to redeem yourself. This is my belief here in Belize. No, I don't believe it, but I believe that's what people think.
Well, you know, people have their own thinking.
Yeah.
But people live the type of way that people think that way about them, because it's the way how you live and the way how you talk that's make people judge you.
But I mean, the conversation we're having right now, minus the tattoos and me knowing who you are, we had a great conversation.
Well, tattoos is only tattoos, you know, because sometimes we just want to decorate ourselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is just a flesh.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what
I
I
have
mean?
tattoos as
You
well.
could do whatsoever you want
Yeah.
in your flesh when you want to look fancy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I mean, there was a time not too long ago when I would say you were probably Belize's most hated man. People were after you. You had assassination attempts on you.
that is only because I create that situation for myself.
So do you blame yourself somewhat?
So I blame myself for those situations. But we could live the right way now
Yes.
if we choose to. But if we don't choose to, we're gonna kill ourselves. So if we don't want to kill ourselves, we need to understand that we need to create something that we could give our government power under condition for the people who want to see a better for your country, and the people them who want to live better in this country, for your children to see better and your children to live better and want to do better. You know what I mean? Sometimes we are failing. We all are failing. Government failing, parents failing, brothers and sisters failing, the church is failing. You know what I mean? We are failing to not recognize what we have. You know what I mean? First of all, the life that God has given us. You know what I mean? That's the most important thing. The temple is not the church. The temple is the flesh.
Right.
And you, your whole self, is the temple of God. You know what I mean? To make God happy, you have to make yourself happy. You understand? You have to protect yourself, take care of yourself, because that's the glory of God. You understand? You is the glory of God.
Do you share this? Like, do you share this not only in your community, but have you
Well,
tried?
I just to share this now because this is for the world. This
But I mean,
is not
have
just
you
for my country.
Have you tried speaking in front of individuals to share? Because your experiences are.
Well, I speak to individual every day, but it's up to individual to listen and take in what I say. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they say words without work can't sustain. Sometimes people have to see you go through the struggles
Right.
and the suffering to know that you could make it through it. for say they believe in something, but believe in yourself. Believe in the life that God has given you, that you wake up this morning to do better with your life.
100%. I'm grateful.
So if you get up this morning, you have to thank God for what you have, the breath, to say, hi, good morning, good afternoon, or thank you, Lord, I am awake, and I could do better with the life that you have given me, because you have given me another chance to live. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not a religious person, but my suffering make me want to go closer more to the spirit that who guide me more to want to be better and live better, you know what I mean, and do better, you know, so people could look on you and judge you because you are determined a book of a cover. You know what I mean?
You got to be here for a reason.
When you don't open the book, people judge the book. Sometimes you got to read the book to know the book. So I would say to people, start open the book and read it, then you will get more understanding.
Yes.
First you have to understand yourself for you to understand somebody else, because when you make mistakes, you have to fix it. If you don't fix it, nobody can fix it what you make. So if you make mistakes, you fix it, then you will be a better person. You will feel better, you want to live better, you give thanks for be better. You know what I mean? So I give thanks for every day that I live in. And I wish to get a youth there in a Belize would understand they need to take up the positive and stay around the positive and not the negative. Because the negative ain't gonna show you no example. It only gonna show you how to feel the pain, and if you don't learn from the pain, you don't want to change it. So when you learn from the pain, you don't want to change it, so you make a difference for your people, you know what I mean? So all the people there who have life, if you can't walk, if you can't talk, if you can't see, you're still alive. So that's the best thing, life. So choose life and don't choose death. Because anything you choose otherwise out of life is death. Understand? Anything you choose otherwise out of God is dead.
My personal hope is that you continue to share this, not only with my camera, but people in your community.
Well, I always share this everywhere I go, because that's the only thing keep me strong.
Yes.
You understand? So
do you feel like, sorry to interrupt you, do you feel like you have to do this in order to do good, where maybe in the past you've done bad?
Well, who know me? Know where I've been, know where I come from, know my struggles, know my ups, you know my downs. So here I am, talking to you as this person who you see right here on this camera, who have this life, to share that I have been through so many troubles and trials and tribulation that God have saved me through. So if you don't want to face all of that, stand up one time for your children. Stand up now for your children, because you're only making the way for your punishment for your children. If you not set the example right now in this country, because it's like, I listen to a guy who they call Countryman from Jamaica. I don't know where the boy get the information from, but the boy talk about me, you know. So respect the Countryman, because you come and name in your mouth. But the Almighty know the troubles and tribulation of a person, what they go through. Sometimes we're not perfect, we make mistakes. So when you judge people and look upon that and try to spoil people's career, you have to look upon yours, because they have a mirror, look in the mirror. You understand, Countryman? So you don't know what happened in the country, but you get information from people and then you use it and antagonize people.
Yeah, he uses my clips all the time.
Yeah, so respect the Countryman for putting my name out there.
Nobody knows who Countryman is. I know a lot of neighborhoods, including St. Lucia in Jamaica. They don't like the man. I have no idea who it is. But
well, the man talk about St. Lucia and Belize, you know, but
yeah,
St. Lucia and Belize people, you need to recognize yourself, you know, because Countryman, if a Jamaica you come from a great place. And you come from a great place, you have great teachers. Marcus Garvey, Paul Bogle and Walter Rodney. They open the minds and the knowledge and the wisdom for the people, just as Bob Marley did, and many did. In this country, they don't have none. So these people living blind. So we are the ones to make it different for these people. So the same one you try to make a bad name for, the same one you go to make a way for. Blessing love for you, country man. Big up, you know what I mean? Me see you try disrespect the man, you know what I mean? Big up to Christmas list, you know?
Yeah, man, I appreciate
because sometimes we make mistakes and we don't even know, you know what I mean? But sometimes you can't condemn people for that, you know? You have to give people a chance, you know? So countryman, do your thing. But not do your thing for people to get your influence out. You know what I mean? That's the wrong influence. You want to make a difference, make a difference. Too wrong can't make it right. You know what I mean? So big up to the whole world, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate your time again.
Yes, man. Big up to the Belizean people. Keep your head up, Belizean people. Live for your children and save your children, you know? Make way for your children. Don't make the punishment way for your children. Make the right way for your children, because anything we do right now is the way for the punishment for our children. So anything we do right now is the punishment for our children. So do right and your children ain't gonna have no punishment. You know what I mean? Speak right to your children. Teach your children the right things, you know what I mean? So we can be right, you know what I mean?
I love it.
Yes, man.
Well, I'll share your message with the world, most definitely. Great to see you. You look big and strong.
Well,
looks like a Major League Baseball
if you
player.
don't take care of yourself, nobody take care of yourself for you. So you gotta love yourself.
I'm in the gym. I've been on a diet 11 days. Feels good. Man, it's nice to see you again.
Yes, man. Respect.
Yeah, man.